Hi guys.
Welcome back to Robertson's Valley Acres.
Waka waka.
So I know you guys were expecting another greenhouse video on the next nice day, but
Surprise!
fate had another idea.
Yes.
So what did we buy today?
Well, we went and looked at some pigs. We picked up a couple. We'll let you know later in this video exactly how many this couple is.
We'll probably let you know in the next video because I don't know that we'll get their big reveal. But we have to get...
We got to get pens cleaned up.
Yeah.
Because we got to go pick them up tomorrow. They're calling for super crazy low temperatures the beginning of next week. And we've got to be ready for this, you guys.
Yes, so come along. Let's get some stuff cleaned up. We've been wanting to do this anyway, so let's go get it done.
Yes.
So the main thing right now, they are piglets. So we have to secure areas like this. See how this, they would just be able to
walk right out.
So our thought process is bringing them in through this chute. So we've got to go around and fix all of these areas where they can get out through the bottom and then go from there.
Yeah, we got to trim like these little saplings that are growing up here in the middle of the alleyway. We're going to cut those out. I mean, there's still going to be a little stubs sticking up, but this way we can at least walk in here. And we've got a couple of low-hanging limbs down here we got to get cleaned up. But let's go on down here and look and see what we got.
Luckily, guys, we have plenty of tin. Oh, sorry, baby. Okay. To fill in the spots where they get out. Now, we also need to find them a shelter because, like Rusty said, next week is supposed to, beginning of next week, we're looking at highs in the single digits, and that's highs.
Yes.
Got a major...
The low, regular temperature low is supposed to be anywhere from 3 to 5 below zero for the lows. And they're calling, I just heard while going to stop at the store, they're saying 20 to 30 mile an hour winds with this. So
it's going to get awful.
Real cold.
So this gate is going to have to be pig protected.
Pig proof.
Which we have this panel right here that we can just take down and put right on this can.
This panel's got to be moved. We got to cover up that gate, this gate. It looks like that gate.
So originally, guys, we were planning on this area back here for the goats, for the goats and the calves, but we don't have goats and calves yet, and we need we need to have a spot to bring these pigs home tomorrow.
Yes, so we can close this gate. All we've got to do is cover up this gate, the bottom of that one with tin. And those other two gates, it looks like the rest of it is going to be okay. But we'll walk around here and take a look at the perimeter fence.
So, I mean, look at this. This is a pretty good size area. But we're also going to have to put in a shelter for them somewhere. So I guess what we need to start with is cleaning out the trees.
Yep, we need to start with the trees. We do have a little chainsaw that we can use, a small chainsaw, and we'll get the gas-powered chainsaw out. We can be cutting all that, then we'll clear it all out, get it over the fence, get it out of the way.
And then see what we got to work with.
Yeah, see what we got to work with.
We've got like less than 2 hours before dark, so we're going to get as much done as we can today, and then if we need to, we can come work on it tomorrow and then go get the pigs. This is super exciting, you guys. This is God's work right here.
Yes, it is.
We had been stressing about the pigs. We were hoping to have pigs on the farm by November, and we just couldn't find
them, and the only place I could find pigs that were in our price range. We don't buy breed specific, we don't buy registered. These are strictly feeder pigs for butchering, and I couldn't find any. Rachel and I were both on different Facebook pages, scouring Craigslist. I mean, just nothing anywhere close to us. I mean, we could find them 4, 5, 6 hours away, but that's just not feasible for what we were wanting to do.
Right, and so Rusty had already said, well, we're just going to have to go to the sale barn, and sale barns around here, they run once a month, so we were going to have to wait till next month, which really put us out of the time frame that we were wanting. And not 30 minutes after he said, you know, this is where what we're reduced to, I guess, what we're gonna have to do, we got a phone call.
Yeah.
And it's crazy.
Our son-in-law called and said, hey, the customer just left here. He's got a bunch of feeder pigs he's wanting to sell, so you might give him a call. And I did, and we went to see him today.
Yep, and we made a pretty good purchase.
Yeah.
So anyway, you guys, let's get this done before the sun goes down.
Time's a ticking. Let's get after it.
All right, you guys, so we had a company reach out to us, and it couldn't have been better timing.
Yes. Well, we've got a saw that is similar to this. This is a little bit bigger than the one before.
This is Avhrit. So let's do an unboxing real quick. Well, first of all, let's talk about this amazing case.
It's got a nice hard case with it.
Yep. And then ready? Whoa! Oh, gloves.
Yeah, they sent 3 pairs of gloves, which is awesome. They're little cotton gloves.
Yes. We have not even tried this out. I don't even know if it's charged.
Nope, we don't know yet, but we're gonna find out.
Look at this. So it's really lightweight like the other one was. It is a little bit bigger than the last one.
And this one is, the big difference on this one is it is an oil, chain oiled machine, like on the big chainsaws. So, I mean, you put oil in it, you can keep your chain oiled. Super simple chain tightener.
It also came with 2 batteries, so that is a big plus. And battery charger. And safety glasses. Y'all know I'm always struggling trying to find safety glasses. I'm not real good about keeping them around. But Rusty's always wearing his sunglasses, so.
Yes.
And then we also got, okay, there was the charger cord. The trick is going to be keeping
There you go.
Caney Joe away from all this. Right now she's playing with Layla. They've been reunited. Oh, well, this is just the maintenance stuff. So here's the oil can. A little oil can. And the little baster brush. Wrong channel. And the little cleaner brush. Oh, look at there. Got some files.
Yeah, that's nice. That's
Yeah, for the
chain files.
And an extra chain.
Nice.
That is there a chain on it?
Yes, there's a
Oh,
chain
okay.
on it already.
Perfect. So an extra chain, some files to sharpen. Is it oil? Woo.
The oil is empty. If you want to put the battery on and test that out, I will go grab us some bar oil real quick.
All right.
I happen to know a guy that's got a
We
jug of that.
happen to know a guy. So let's check this out. See if it's charged. It is.
Yeah.
I don't know how long it's charged. It also has a chain guard, so that's good. Now, guys, I'm going to put all of this stuff back into the case and close it up, so then that way we don't have to worry about Caney Joe. She thinks everything that's on the ground is hers. How steady are your hands?
We shall see. Oh,
Oh, they were steady.
steady till we got full.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay, now.
Primer. Prime it.
There it goes. All right.
All right, test it out. Let's see it. Oh.
Sight spot here for the oil. You can see if it's full or not.
Oh my goodness. That's beautiful.
Yes, that is awesome.
All right. All right, guys. So I think this is going to work great. We're just going to put you guys in time warp. And like I said, Rusty's going to get a hold of the big chainsaw and make things happen. And I'll take that little one and
Yeah.
we're going to tag team this thing. batteries in to charge. But I did notice this. This is really cool. You can push the button and see how much charge. This one barely has charge. I'm gonna work it until it doesn't work anymore. And then maybe later I can change out the batteries, or even tomorrow. But, and it just plugs in to, I'll have to show you guys that when I take it in. It just plugs in right there. Right in there. It's a little hole.
Awesome.
Yep. Took me a minute to find that. So that's awesome. And you can,
All right.
I got half of a bar. The root, look at that.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, so this is cleared out. We can actually walk under here. It's crazy. We still got some small trees. We're just gonna leave them there for right now. Now we need to go around and start securing the fence. We do just have everything piled up on the outside, and we'll get to that later also. But right now, I'm gonna go grab some tin and just start laying it out where we need extra support, right?
Yes. Start right about that tree before the corner.
What about that?
Especially when we start right over that wall, right along that back side.
Anyway, so we have the chute done. I shouldn't be able to get underneath anything, and like Rusty said, they're going to come through the chute pretty fast. So I think we're okay. They'll see it, they'll run through, and then we've got this gate that will shut.
Ah, you're going in.
And then they won't be able to come back through here. So really, it's just a visual mainly for them. Meanwhile, Rusty has been coming around, putting up panels, laying them out, And now he's grabbing 10. So I'm just going to come behind him and just start wiring everything that he's laying out. Whew. All right, you guys, so it is the next morning. It is still kind of cool out here. I think I kind of overestimated how cold it was going to be. Well, actually, when I went to feed the animals, it was a lot colder. Rusty is at work, so I'm going to go around and secure these, go ahead and get these panels secured to the fence, so then that way when he gets here, we can go get pigs as quickly as possible. I did notice that we have some panels out here, and if they're not welded to those T-posts, I might take those as well. These panels here, I was just going to unwire them, but they are welded to the T-posts. I'm just going to leave those there, and I've got my little chainsaw fired up again. I might come through here and knock a whole bunch of this stuff down since I got the little chainsaw going, and get all of these panels wired up. So hang with me, you guys. It's going to be fast and furious. I've got about 2 hours till the boys get home, till Rusty and my youngest son Cody get here. So here we go. This is the bomb. I cleared out a whole bunch over here. The main reason that I wanted to clear that was so then that way when we do get to these other little saplings, we don't have to fight so hard to get everything thrown over the fence line. So I wanted to kind of clear that a little bit to give us that opportunity, make it a little bit easier. This is, look, it's been through the mill. It is getting hot. So I'm going to go ahead and take the heavy outer stuff off. You guys, this beanie right here was made for us, for me. Rusty's got one too. I think Desi has one also from Rebecca, Touched by Yarn. This is so incredibly hot. Like I'm sweating. I mean, I know I was busy, but yeah, it holds the heat, so it does really well. Now that I'm done with the trees, I think I'm just going to leave my hoodie on for now while I work on the fence, because whew, I'm burning. But yeah, this company, Avhrit, we are going to put a link down below. I'm not real sure if they gave us a discount code, but you guys, this one is bigger, a lot more power, than the little one that we had before. And like, you guys just saw that. It was like nothing. It just cuts through everything like butter. And this one came with an extra chain. It came with extra battery, so you've got 2 batteries. I've got one inside charging now. This one charged all night. I did all of that, and I'm still pretty much a full battery. Yeah, I recommend this for sure. I think this is going to come in handy, especially with us clearing all of this stuff. And this is really cool because I don't have to fire up the big chainsaw. I know how to run the big chainsaw. I have ran the big chainsaw. I don't like to run that big chainsaw without Rusty here. And, you know, if Rusty's here, well, he's going to run the big chainsaw. So I really like this. This is going to come in handy. I did discover something. All right, most of our gates around here are welded shut for whatever reason, but this one has it does have a good latch, and it does open all the way. I mean, despite the trees, we'll just trim the trees back. So I think I'm going to, instead of putting this whole panel that would seal off that gate, I'm going to just seal the gate, because it would be nice to have that gate to be able to get through. And we're going to take these panels down. That would be nice to be able to get through there. Just kind of a shortcut maybe. And yeah, so that's great. If you're new here, this was an abandoned farm, like nobody's done anything with it for years. So most of our fences, the trees are grown through them. So that's why there's so many trees in the fence line. And we haven't had time to come out and clear fence lines. So with these pigs coming, this is usually how we work, you guys. It's like, oh, it's imminent, so we need to get it done. So yes, I'm going to go ahead and trim these up, try to finish up the wiring of all of the panels so that the pigs can't get out. And then this evening, after we get the pigs, we will build their shelter. And we have to build a shelter quickly because the weather's supposed to drop out first part of next week. So so here we go again. I'm going to use the chainsaw to get these all cut out, and then patch up that fence, or just seal up that fence so that we can use that fence, and then I'll get to wiring. That gate will open all the way. All right, you guys. So Rusty's home, and we got to talking about it. Well, first of all, our pigs are not ready. Yeah. We were supposed to go pick them up today, but they're having trouble getting them wrangled. Yeah, she called and left a voicemail, and I called her back. She said that they had a hard time getting them caught today. They went to catch them up and spooked them. So they're going to have to work on that again in the morning. Hopefully the pigs will go in the trailer like they have been, and we'll be able to catch them that way. Yeah, so when Rusty got home, we got to talking. So we were looking at all of the area that we're going to have to patch up for those little pigs while they're still little. And we decided to do a holding pen, right?
Yeah, we're gonna do a smaller pen instead.
Smaller pen for now. If we need the extra room, we have extra time to work on the big pen, right?
Right. Well, and if we need, once they get too big for in here, we can go in there and we don't have to worry about that fence.
Right, because they won't be able to get underneath. This area, you saw this morning that I was trying to salvage that gate. I wanted to keep it a functional gate. So that's working out great because Rusty came in. You guys saw what I did with the little chainsaw. He came in with the big chainsaw and he got this gate opened up. So we're going to be able to just back right in, drop the pigs in here. And this is sealed. We sealed this off completely. There was a little gap there and we fixed that. And so it's just going to be a small pen. The only thing right now is we're going to have to haul water to them. But that's no big.
Have to bucket water.
Yeah, we'll have to bucket water. We don't even have a tank right now. I mean, a water tank.
Well, we can put the small tank in the back of the pickup and fill it, but it's going to slosh a lot.
Yeah.
And then we can bucket out of it into the big tank, which is better than carrying buckets of water from the other side of the property over here, 5 gallons at a time.
I'm thinking we just need to buy a bigger hose. So our thought process, so this is pointing towards the north. We've got this big gnarly tree. Again, you guys, all of the trees, all of the fences, trees have grown up inside through the fences. We are going to get that cleaned up eventually, but right now we're using it to our advantage.
Yes.
Yeah, look at this.
Where the tree has grown in.
I mean, look at this.
Broke it off. Yep.
Broke completely through the tree.
This 3-inch post. Tree's grown completely around it.
It's crazy. And all of the fences on
So
this
all
property.
we're going to be able to do with this eventually is we'll get all the limbs, everything cut off we can.
Yeah.
We'll treat it, let it rot. And then once it's rotten, then we can come out here and break it away.
It's crazy. So they're going to have a lot smaller of a pen, but they're little. Katie.
Katie. See, she's not gone.
She hunts all night, so she's just exhausted during the day. She's like, leave me alone. I work nights.
Leave me alone.
I work nights. Leave me alone.
Leave her alone.
So thought process is we're going to put a shelter right there against that big tree. We'll have that gate open to be able to go get pigs in and out. I mean, you know, clear, not open. And then we have this gate clear to be able to access them from over in the bigger corrals. Once they get too big to go out underneath, we can bring them in here. We can gather up all our tin again, and we can bring them. We're probably going to use some of that tin on the shelter, right?
Yeah.
Around the sides. And then they'll have this big paddock that they can get into. We'll just have to, once they get bigger. So that's the plan.
That's the plan for now.
We'll let you know tomorrow how many pigs we end up with.
Gonna have a bunch of baby elephants running around out here before long.
Baby, trunkless baby elephants. I'm so excited, babe.
Me too. I just
We're finally there. So we do need to put a piece of tin on the bottom of that gate there. So we did secure that in there because we were going to use that as a chute to bring them through. So this is going to be okay. They're going to kind of have access to that little corner right there till they get too big. We have to put tin on the bottom of this gate, and we need to patch up this little hole right here. There's fence there, but it's kind of janky. But here's my hero. Woo! Look at that.
let's go to the outside.
If you can get to it. think this is going to be really good for the babies because they are tucked back into the woods a little bit. So they're not, so they won't have the wind. Like we're tucked back here, you can hear the wind, you can see the trees moving, but we're not really feeling the wind right now.
As you see here, they used electric fence string. I tied both ends up. We could eventually screw these hinge pins into the tree and have a gate that swings, but we're not going to worry about that today.
Well, I tell you why they did that.
Why they did that?
Because that one is no longer in use.
And that one.
See the pin there?
Could have something to do with it.
Darned old trees. Anyway, those are big trees though.
Yeah, but look at the way it's completely grown around
I
that
know
whole bottom rail.
I know it.
The post.
And the pin is right.
The pin is right there. I don't know.
Right.
Where's my finger?
Yeah, where's my finger? Right there. Right, so Rusty picked up some pallets. We're gonna build a shelter.
Yes, and we're gonna unload these pallets. We gotta go up and measure. If you've been with us for a while, you remember when we went and tore down the buildings. If not, Rachel found us a deal on Facebook where we could go tear down some buildings for the material. We got 2 metal doors, wood framed, 10-sided doors. We're going to use one of those as a roof for our shelter. So we're going to unload these pallets. We'll pull around there, get one of those doors loaded up, come back, and we'll measure it out so we can just set the roof right on top of those pallets.
The pig hut was Addie approved. All right, you guys, so we got that secure and that secure. This little paddock here is going to be perfect for them. There is an opening underneath that fence, but there is a secondary fence there. This gate works, so that'll be good. We can access from that gate. We have the little pig house that's built and ready for the polar vortex. We'll put some hay in there or some straw in there for them. Bring that home tomorrow. That'll give them good shelter. Looks good, babe.
I think we're ready.
I think we're ready. We'll bring in the water trough tomorrow and their feeder. And then we'll be good to go.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey guys, I know this is a longer one.
Yes, but there's a lot done.
And the next video, hopefully the next video, will show how many we got, show them delivered. And we're so super excited.
Yes.
We're back in the saddle. We feel like it.
We're getting there, you guys. This is what we've been planning on. This is what we bought the farm for. So, yes, we're back in the saddle again. Yes. We are back in business.
Yes, so we have a freezer full of chicken. We're fixing to have a pasture full of pork.
Yes.
We're excited.
Yes, we are.
All right. All right, guys, I hope you like our videos. If you do, please hit the like button.
Subscribe if you haven't already.
Yep, share with your friends.
Leave us some comments, you guys. Let us know your thoughts on this. I hope you're as excited as we are. But most of all, don't forget to smash that bell and get notified of the next new video when it comes out.
Yep, until next time, you guys. God bless.
See ya.